Welcome to day one, lower body focusing on glutes, quads, and hamstrings. Vibration platform, oscillation mode for me today on a speed of about 25. Your speed and vibration may change. You might want to go lateral or whatever works for you, but I'm going oscillation at 25. My weights are ready at 9 pounds each, but for the first set, the Gobble Squat, 1 pound weight. Go ahead and stand on your platform. You're going to hold the weight in your hand with both hands. And we're going to take it down and up. Now you can hold it this way too. We're going to drop down, just about tapping, and come up. Exhale, and the hips come forward. I have a slight bend in my elbow, and I'm really trying to think about bringing my inner thighs together. Make sure you tuck the chin in, your gaze is at the floor and then straight ahead, and you're driving your hips back. Now you could always have heavier weight on this one, but I know it's ahead, and this becomes very aerobic, so I'm going to stick with 9 pounds. Shoulders stay back, and the breath is always important. You're going to maybe tap the platform and drive those heels in. Make sure you're tightening the butt at the top, not locking your legs out, just hinging from the hips. In a mid to wide squat, we'll go wider later, but for right now, our first one, we're at a little bit wider than our shoulders. Last rep here, and come on. Off the platform, grab a second weight. You've got a little bit of recovery time. Now I've got 2 9-pound weights. I'm just going to prepare for the next exercise, which is the deadlift. Standing on the platform, chest lifted. You're hinging from the hips, slight knee bend. I'm looking for a straight back and fairly straight legs. Pause there and squeeze the glutes to come up. So this is a huge one that we want to make sure our shoulders don't drop and our chin's tucked in, and we squeeze. I'm going to show you from the side of this. See if I can do this. We're going to hinge from the hips. I have a slight knee bend. My shoulders are back, and I'm squeezing everything. You're going to work your back a little bit too, but I'm focusing really on getting a hamstring stretch and glute engagement. Butt muscles to the rescue. Just let those weights glide past the knees. I don't go too much lower on this, especially being on the platform with vibration. But it's super important your belly's pulled in. And keep the shoulder blades back in their pockets. You've got less than 10 seconds. So go slow, steady, and feel that squeeze at the top. Here's your last one, everybody. Come on up. Roll your shoulders out. You're going to put one weight back in the cradle. We're going to be working one leg at a time in a lateral squat with a soccer kick. So you're going to hold the weight at your chest or above your chest, and we're going to squat down to one side, come back up, and kick. I'm going to be a little bit more in the center of my platform, and kick. So give you a big squat, drive into the platform, and kick out. Exhale here. Now we've got 1 minute on each leg, so this becomes very aerobic. If you lose your balance, just tap and pull it across. But I want you to try to focus on keeping only one leg on the platform, and the other leg swings across. Hips don't rotate, it's just the leg coming across. And feel both glutes working as you come down. Press into the platform heel and come up. Don't worry, you'll have a second chance with the other side. Momentarily, you've got 10 seconds. Please keep your chin in, that's super important. You don't let your head drop. Just a hinge at the hips and up. And we're done with that side. A little break. I don't have enough time for a cardio burst. That was a real big heart aerobic work there. I can't even find my words. Okay, ready for the next step? You're slightly in the center, you're going to squat back. There's your squat. Come on up. First one, test it, kick across. Down, up, and kick. Find a place to focus in front of you. Sink into your heel, press up, and kick. Now, if you want a little more instability, you put your leg on the platform out to the side more. You know what happens there, guys. The wider you go on the sides, the more vibration. But I think this is just fine where it's at. But this side is not my happy side today. I'm going to have to work on that. You'll find one side is stronger, or you have more range of motion. How about that heart rate? Feel it coming up? Big muscle groups require a lot more oxygen in them and a lot more blood flow. Means burning calories more. Release. Okay. One weight for the next one. This is our 5th exercise, the Zuma squat. So now I'm holding the weights again at my chest, one weight. I'm going to go really wide as your platform will let you. I'm jiggling a lot here. As I sit back, my elbows might touch my knees and drive up. Yeah, they are. Good. Hinge from the hips and up. Think that you have a big ball between the thigh bones or you're squeezing when you come up. So you get a little inner thigh at the same time. I never lock my knees out. You know the rule on the platform. Soft bend, but that's why the butt muscles have to squeeze like crazy. Breathe in and drive up the chest. Sink and press through. Try to get your big toes and little toes and heels all to be like a triangle on the foot. That is your base of support on your platform as you drive it up. We're under 15 seconds here. Big press up. Chest pushes up into your dumbbell. And then last one right here, guys. Come on up. Excellent. Come on off the platform for a second. Still one weight, 9 pounds. You can adjust right now. We're doing teardrops. Left leg, then a minute on the right leg. So you'll come on up to get your platform on your platform. You're going to take one leg behind you. So I'm going to hold the weight up again, actually to one shoulder. And I'm going to cross behind my leg. And this is just going to be a focus of the front leg to press into. My back knee is bent. I'm on my back toes. And actually, I'm going to bring my weight a little more centered here. This is focused on the front knee, the platform, pushing in the platform to get what we call the teardrop muscles. That's your quads. Hinge and press. Now, there's some balance here, so you want to make sure that back foot is helping you to stay balanced, lift, and bend. It's almost like a single leg squat. All my weight's on my front foot. But I'm making sure my knee is not extending over my toes. And we've got one more here and press up. A lot of glute, a lot of quad. So you get a few seconds to shake it out. Now you know what to expect on the other side. So come on up. My inside leg is behind me. And then I'm going to put my weight back here. Let's find my balance. Like I said, one side better than the other, so find your balance. Both knees are bent to start. You're going to come down, and it's this front leg that's doing all the work. You're going to breathe in, press into the back toes and the front heel. Inhale down, and exhale. Now, I don't want you to look down at your toes. I don't want you to drop your head. You got a lot of weight in front of your chest, so I don't want to strain the back. But make that front leg do all the work. Standing up, slight. When I stand completely up, I still have a soft bend in my working leg, that front leg. And how about that hip? So it's my right leg that's doing a lot of the work. My left leg is balancing me. Breathing in, breathing out. I'm calling this the teardrop squat. And you have less than 10 seconds. So best form on these last reps. How about one more? Drop it down and power through it. Release. Excellent. Shake it out. Okay, we've got one more exercise. It's a weighted swing. I'm sticking with 9 pounds, so it makes it easy today. I'm not changing weights, but you can always change weights. If we have some time, let's set it up. We're going to be holding the hands around, wrapping around the center of the handles. You're going to drop down and swing it forward. I'm hinging from the hips and swinging. So my back is flat like a table, and then I press up. So my glutes, it's a hip thrust. Okay, again, if you're squeezing your butt muscles, you won't lock out your legs. But exhale, swing, sink, and swing. Abs have to be pulled in on this, guys. You're halfway through it. Your heart rate's really gonna rise on this one. Belly in, heels pushing in, shoulders back, Chin tucked in. Lots to think about. Good thing it's only 1 minute. But now you only have about 10 seconds left. Power through it. Push. Breathe in and swing it forward. It's back and glutes mostly. You've got one more big swing. Press it up and release. Excellent timing. Platforms off. And your heart rate is really up there now. So let it come down. Walk around. Shake it out. Make sure you stretch after this. You worked a lot of the big muscle groups. I hope that was effective for you. See you tomorrow. Have a great day.